Bonjour et bonne rediffusion à vous YouTube. On est reparti et je crois qu'il va falloir qu'on lise très vite parce qu'on a un choix à faire et que j'ai pas regardé ce qu'il fallait répondre.
Asking. Is everything okay? Well, no worries. I'm sure it would just go over my head anyway. You're all set, sir.
T'es pas un peu trop curieux, toi? Ah mais l'ascenseur, tu peux...
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey! You do know how an elevator works, don't you? Or do you usually get your servants to press the buttons? Good.
Non, mais j'ai pas...
Just let it slow.
Je voulais aider. Oh.
He wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to, but I did. Now pipe down or I'll go back and finish the job.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want
Ça va bien, Coquille et Dérideron aujourd'hui?
You do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Fine. But no one else gets hurt.
You got a strange set of priorities for someone who wants on my good side.
I get it, Bruce. You're the boss. You don't turn your back on your people, even when they're useless. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens, the power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce?
Moi, je vais bien,
Think I'd
Coquille.
get quite a
Merci.
kick out of being CEO.
Eh,
Think I could do it?
Not a chance in hell.
What he's saying, Pud, is you ain't a suit and tie kind of guy. He don't think you got the chops.
It's because of my time in the asylum, isn't it? People are just
mais
so
non!
damn prejudiced.
I wonder why.
Je voulais pas te contrarier, je voulais te mettre de mon lit.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
Oh, Bruce, well, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh, well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moments.
Je crois que je l'ai un petit peu énervé.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
J'ai pas le choix.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Ah, c'est clair, hein. Mais j'essaye de viser le Joker, enfin John Doe pendant un moment. On sait pas que c'est qui s'appelle le Joker.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Coucou mon nom est Titus,
Where's the
bienvenue.
giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Alors. On n'a pas le choix. On n'a pas le choix.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb
Ça va
luck.
bien, Titus?
You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first date win in her prizes. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. All right, that's a start. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. Getting there.
Ah!
One more partial print should do it.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Nope. Not encouraging. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. There we go. Okay, this will work.
Bon, bah du coup on va leur ouvrir le coffre, hein. C'est pas comme ça on avait beaucoup de choix. Hop. Agression de la chacha. Ah tiens. Ah non mais c'est pas mes alertes ça. Ils m'ont tout explosé. Coucou Chacha, poète à toi. Je crois que Terrali elle est partie. Je m'occupe de toi. Ça s'est bien passé. T'as fait une bonne découverte, Chacha. Bienvenue à tous.
Ouais, mais je pense qu'elle cherche sa fessée. Alors attends, faut que je sois attentive. Attention. Prote que je t'aime. Viens ici, mon petit ami. J'ai un secret à te dire dans l'oreille que je t'aimerai toujours à la folie. Youpi. Bah, ils ont eu un moitié robot, pardon.
Ça, c'est la Chacha. Pour une fois, elle hurle pas. Donc Chacha, elle était en train de découvrir Beyond Two Souls. C'était bien la miss. Et Beyond Two Souls, tu peux le faire en coop, Chacha, il me semble. Attends, je vérifie. Mais tu peux le faire en coop. Je sais pas sur quelle plateforme sur quel truc tu streams. Ou tu as ton jeu si tu veux. Mais Beyond tout seul, tu peux jouer à 2. Que je me plante pas de jeu. Je l'ai mis où, moi, mon Beyond tout seul? C'est celui avec la petite fille, hein. Avec Eden. Donc Beyond tout seul, tu peux y jouer à 2, Chacha. Alors, en fait, c'est pas cross-platform, Chacha, mais il y a un remote play together. Donc, il faudra que tu invites Nîmes, si c'est avec Nîmes que tu veux le faire. Et t'en as une qui incarne la petite fille ou l'adulte, ça dépend à quel moment. Et l'autre qui incarne Aiden. Donc, avec le remote play together, vous pouvez jouer toutes les deux. Et moi, je l'avais fait à 2 avec Siri. Il jouait Aiden et moi, je jouais les petites filles. Hein. Au début, pour le deuxième, c'est pas très, très amusant parce que Aiden, il fait pas grand chose. Mais après, ouais, c'est cool. Donc voilà, si tu veux, pour la prochaine fois, tu sauras. Si Nîmes, elle a envie de le faire aussi. Ou si tu trouves quelqu'un d'autre avec qui tu as envie de le faire. Mais oui, vous pouvez jouer à 2. Il faut jouer juste avec le remote play sur Twitch. Donc voilà. Donc Chacha, elle stream en ce moment à l'improviste. Donc si vous voulez la suivre, je vous le conseille. Hein. Par contre, il faut préparer un petit peu les sonotones parce que Chacha, elle crie très fort et très souvent. Parce qu'elle a souvent très peur. Oui, tu pourras le faire et le refaire et choisir d'autres choix, Chacha. Comme Détroit, comme... C'était quoi l'autre? Il y avait Détroit, Become Too Soon, et le dernier Country Dream, c'est Eviren. Non, tu cries pas, tu hurles. Pas beaucoup de différence, hein, Chacha. Et donc, nous, en ce moment, on est sur Batou. Et Batou, c'est la saison 2. Là, j'essaye de me rapprocher un peu de John Doe. Mais il y a Harley Quinn qui essaye de se mettre entre nous deux, là, ça m'énerve. Donc, on reprend.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there.
Allez, petite précision pour ceux du raid. Je ne lis pas les sous-titres parce que j'ai pas le temps de le lire à haute voix. Je les lis dans ma tête parce que ça, j'y arrive. Mais vous les lire en même temps, à chaque fois, je bafouille. Et au final, vous comprendriez pas plus vite que si vous lisiez.
Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key. Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but
Bon appétit, chachou.
I didn't expect this.
Et bon courage pour le boulot si t'y vas.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce,
Gling.
you better know what you're
Coucou
doing.
à coup. Hop là, on s'occupe de Monsieur Akou. Bienvenue le raid de Monsieur Akou. Hop. Vous êtes donné le mot. Vous avez rendez-vous là. On vient de se faire agresser par Madame Chacha.
C'est bizarre parce que sur la photo d'Azelios, on voit où il m'a pris moi en photo de mon cadavre. On voit qui? On voit Bélias. Donc ce qui veut dire que Azelios, c'était prévu que tu ripes, tu vois. T'étais déjà passé dans le monde des ténèbres. Et c'est la première fois que ça fait ça. Normalement, quand tu prends en photo, tu prends pas en photo.
Pas de soucis Akou. Merci beaucoup pour ton raid. Je te souhaite un bon appétit. Coco dentifrice. Bienvenue à toi aussi. Et puis, du coup, tu étais sur... Oh là, je vais torturer le nom, mais bon, on va essayer. Wrath of the Righteous. Je sais pas quel jeu que c'est. Bon appétit à quoi, je te laisse te sauver tranquillou, sauf si tu veux parler un peu plus et faire un petit peu ta pub. Par contre, là vous savez que vous pouvez faire du cross-follow parce que y a un petit peu tout le monde qui stream en même temps. Hein. Dentifrice, Akou, Chacha, Coquille. Ah, Deridéron, Deridéron, je suis pas au courant que tu streams ou pas. Il y a mon nom et Titiche qui va reprendre les streams si j'ai bien lu hier. Et Sucremonde qui stream aussi. Il y a que Deridéron, je sais pas. Monsieur Jambon qui stream mais il est un petit peu en pause. Deridéron il stream sans le son. On dirait moi un peu. Ce matin j'avais pas le son. Windows il m'a fait des mises à jour, c'était trop le bordel. Je me remets en route, parce que sinon je vais jamais manger, moi. Attention, on est reparti.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
J'espère qu'il va pouvoir s'y remettre un petit peu des riderons, du coup.
Bruce, are you all right?
Alfred, comment tu vas, toi?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both
Pas
of
de
us.
soucis, bon appétit,
It's only a
dentifrice.
matter of time before she puts the rest of the
C'est la
pieces
saison
together.
2, dentifrice.
I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
Coucou,
After
chachou.
what went on,
Bon
it'll be a
appétit.
challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce,
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane, but this whole adventure with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Ah, Gordon, il m'appelle.
Well, be careful and good luck.
Allons voir Gordon. Coucou Gordy.
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
If you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Have demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Merci Gordon.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I Can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Ah, toi, j'ai dit que j'allais te foutre des claques.
This is my turf now.
Laisse Gordon tranquille.
Push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about. She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Jim, listen to me. I need you to let me handle this.
I've still got your back, no matter what. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
Tais-toi, je veux pas te parler.
Suppose not. You've committed your life to cleaning up these streets. That job will never be done. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now.
Laisse pas Gordon sur le...
If it gets bad for you,
sur le côté, hein.
just remember.
Fais-le entrer dans la danse.
When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Elle m'énerve celle-là, hein.
Al, I'm in.
Just
Don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
All right. Here we go.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to
Faites correspondre les interrupteurs. Il doit y avoir une logique là, hein, quand même. Où est ma logique? Elle doit pas être là. Hein. À bientôt, ton nom est... Enfin, mon nom est Titus. À bientôt et prends soin de toi. Merci d'avoir fait un coucou. Il faut que ça... Il faut que j'arrive à comprendre la logique. J'ai pas fait gaffe à tout là.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice. I swear.
Faites correspondre des interrupteurs.
Back on immediately. I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Ouais, ok, mais Attends. Je comprends pas cette histoire d'interrupteur.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Premier schéma réussi. Attends. Mais en fait, c'est juste allumé en vert et en rouge comme sur le schéma. Je me suis pris la tête pour rien à chercher des correspondances. N'importe quoi. Je croyais qu'il fallait que je mette tout en rouge, tout en vert, ni.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office. Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us, back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say, I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, That's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery?
Pourquoi il est bleu? Parce que c'est un schtroumpf.
Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Hey, my mistake. I didn't know it would upset you.
Who says I'm upset? If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can on potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
La 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 la.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Bien, on va pas rentrer dans le bureau. Parce qu'elle va nous foutre dehors. Bon, par contre, les déplacements, c'est pas... c'est bof, 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 hein. On va aller voir John.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
been wanting to say, Bruce. Thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you'd do the same for me.
Je suis pas sûre.
And wouldn't you know it? You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham. Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
C'est tout. Alors t'as le bouton et maintenant t'as la chaussette violette. C'est cool. Ça avance. On va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. On va s'arrêter là. Merci de nous avoir regardé YouTube. Je vous souhaite une bonne fin de journée, une bonne fin de tout. À bientôt pour la suite avec Batou. Normalement... La suite avec Batou, ça sera... lundi. Lundi. Voilà. Au revoir YouTube et prenez soin de vous. Bye bye.